Yeah, but let's just get fatigued running around the capital. Alright. What do we have going on this morning? We got the fancy hat upgrade. Like a cleric hat. Chosen of set. Alright, I do want to respec this dwarf, I think, but I don't think I'm ready to do it now. Bouncing some ideas around in the D&D channel, which look pretty good. Maybe. Doesn't really solve some of the issues I want for like loot use. So, we're going to rest. Get rid of these death doors debuffs. Hey, Bellis. And then, I think we're gonna go back out adventuring. I wonder where we're supposed to go now. We didn't need anything else, right? We bought our supplies. Oh, we're at 9 supplies. We do need supplies. Okay. Guess that's mean where? Must be. Hello, Caber. How's it going, man? Freaking cold.
Let us be careful.
This weather is. Alright. What supplies here? Polar vortex is so boring. And can I get camping supplies off this guy apparently? Fine. Minus 20 with minus 36 wind chill, right? Like, I'm not like that. We're like minus 5 here with like minus 27 wind chill or something like that. But it's like cold enough that I don't want to go outside for any reason. Miserable. Get another ring of luck here. We're at 105k. I don't think there's a lot of downside to picking up another ring of luck right now. I'm trying to decide if I think this is any good. Battlefield clarity. What does it do? +2 insight bonus on will saves. Okay. The wearer uses the combat expertise feat, which I don't think I have. Didn't sleep. My wife slept poorly last night too. Sucks when it happens, doesn't it? Get an amulet of natural armor +2 for Thaddeus. We were so inclined. Thank you. Official temperature warning? Why? How cold is it? Oh, we're negative 30 with wind chill right now. What does the warning say? Don't get cold? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna buy not a magic wand. Still stream from the office. I would bike in today. You know, I'll just claim yes on that because I don't have a bike right now, so it's physically impossible for me to have to have done that. Absolutely, Care Bear. I live for biking in minus 30. Maximize up to 3 spells per day. Thanks, Fudge, about it. I never can tell. Like, I try not to monitor too much the responses to the PKs because it's all over the place with what the feedback is. Like, if I'm quiet, it's like, oh, he didn't talk enough. If I talk a lot, it's like, oh, he keeps interrupting the host. If I listen to boring conversation, it's like he has no personality. If I push back on points that are like kind of not complete for me or need some more explanation, it's like Filthy always wants to have these conversations that kill the flow of the show. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. So I try not to read any of that shit because it just doesn't really help anything. I thought it went well walking out of that the next day. So who knows? I have appropriate tires. Snow. What are we just looking at? I don't think I've started my car in 2 months now. Like, not joking. We have 2 cars for 2 of us. Every time I've been out of the house in the last couple of weeks, it's been with my wife. I think I'm buying this, but I need to remember what the hell Maximize does. We gotta read up on what does this feat do? All variable numeric effects of a spell modified by this feat are maximized. But what would that actually impact for us? And are there any other? The bigger bag of holding seemed fairly inconsequential so far. We want to get 9 camping supplies while we're here. So crazy. Like, you have to drag this actually appropriately into one of these boxes. If you drag it in between 2 boxes, it doesn't register at all. Hey. Don't listen to the degenerates. Oh yeah, for sure. Right? Like, you can't internalize that shit for sure. But it does make me laugh sometimes. I'm like, I want to respond sometimes. I'm like, okay, tell me about the ideal Filthy Robot show on the ideal PKA podcast with Filthy Robot on it. What does it look like from their perspective? Yeah, I know I should start a car from time to time. It's just been a crazy month. All right, we just sold off a Wand of Fireball, although this is a nicer one, higher caster level. Like Wand of Scorching Ray gets us too far. We already have a Wand of Acid Rays, which are fine. This is a level 3 Scorching Ray. But that's still just a single cast of it. Has anyone tried this Scroll of Stone to Flesh on that troll standing in the wizard's map? That's a gadget. That was fine. Tragic Beauty. Great. So what could we use this maximize with? Use any blast spells? You're talking on the kineticist. The kinetic knight loses access to blast spells. Get the melee attacks. You mean evocation spells in general? Our wizard is not able to use evocation spells. Our tank rarely wants to, so we rarely cast DPS spells. I'm trying to figure out if this might apply to something else, like any random numeric effects. All right. But what might they be? None of these have any variance, right? That's true. I guess Magic Missile does have variance. If our tank wanted to not tank and just spam Magic Missiles, we could do 5 damage per missile as opposed to 2 to 5. Or 3 missiles per day. That sounds so bad. I guess we get 4 images on mirror image as opposed to 1. That's reasonable. Or rather 4 compared to 1 to 4. That Rod is going to cry. Strange comment. None of these are impacted. So I'm so not convinced we want freedom of movement prepared. We have multiple freedom of movement scrolls right now. They're not impacted. Cast spells, can't cast spells. And the wizard has... You mean carry when you said cry? What are wizard spells? Nothing. Corrosive touch. If we prep that, it would be okay. What's Snowball's variance here? 1d6 points of cold damage for a max of 5d6. So if we max Snowballed, we'd be doing... What is our damage range right now? 1d6 per caster. So... What is it? Every 2 is 6 and then... No, what is the average range on that? 3.5, right? Okay. 7, half of 7. So it's 3.5 times 5 or 15 or what is that? Another 2.5? 17.5 average damage compared to just 6 5s, which is 30. That's reasonable. If you ever cast that spell, which we kind of do. Ooh. There's spell slot on Baracus. Don't know where that came from. We did with int. Getting +1 int probably. I've been physically buffing and not mentally buffing. I wonder if that's reasonable. These are will saves. These are casting saves. We try keeping one hideous laughter around. So far it's been absolute dog shit. Keep one acid arrow around. East doesn't have a roll of any sort. Same with Stinking Cloud. No variance on the expected result for resistance. So, okay. So if we brought it on Baracus, who is the ranged one, we could run some touch-based offensive conjuration spells. Could be fine. And alternatively, it's essentially coming in for mirror image on numbers, which is okay as well. Like, this just maximizes the tank when we buff it. Good morning, Shivet. Alright. I think I'm buying one because what else are we fucking spending money on right now? And then the question is, do we also want the Ring of Luck? I think I'm less excited about the Ring of Luck. So let's grab that. Alright. Get a second meta magic run. If I run them both, just like do it normally. I'll find out. Lesser maximize. Whoa, why is it lesser? Spells of 3rd level or lower only. Didn't notice that until after I bought it, of course, but oh well. Okay. Glad they look very different. Should be very easy to tell those apart in the heat of the moment. Did you bring your coffee? Yes, she brought me coffee. Off we go. Where are we going? You can see it on the map. That's fine. Espresso, not coffee, really. So just like a quick couple sips. Okay. So we cleared out the dwarves, the monster den, and the troll clearing. Haven't been to the Hodag lair. The verdant chambers. We could get this off our books we wanted to, and I don't know what that sunny hillock is. We'd also try to head over to the southeast for the quest with the witch, Mud Bowl. Chat, I'm going to ask for spoilers here. We're looking for stuff that's roughly in level with what we're doing. We know that over here is massively out of our level range. So where do we wish to actually go next area-wise? Are there any other quests that really kind of move us in that way? Nymph wants to meet us alone. Score to settle. Thought we did this already. Lost child. Old witch lives in the swamp. He lives in a swamp the locals call the Gnarl Marshes. Convinced this witch is still her boy. Isn't that this witch? This is the southern Gnarl Marshes. Is this the swamp witch's hut? It's probably her. I don't know. It doesn't show the quest location there, so it could be somewhere else, I guess. I don't see any. Lonely Barrow? We haven't been over here yet. I guess these could be. There's a couple locations over here. I don't know what the levels are. Which dwarf, Hindu? Our current tank dwarf? Yeah, still around right now. Alright, what else do we have? Again and again, our hero has the same dream. Dreams of the hero are calling us to explore a new dungeon. Tenebrous depths, the North Gnarl Marshes. What the fuck is that? There. Randomly. You think the dwarf is useless? I don't think the dwarf is useless. I'm just not convinced it's doing exactly what I want. We're pretty close to a level on our primary, our main character. 49 out of 51, 49.5. So that will level up in a couple fights probably. These are a little bit further away at 6k. They'll probably level midday. We get going. Cleaning up the rest of Act 2 is some bonus loot experience, but not challenging. I do want to hit our levels. Levelings are some of the fun parts of this game. Some of the most fun parts of this game are the leveling. We have to elect a treasurer. The rest are errands. I wouldn't mind the lost trouble or a score to settle. So what did he tell us? He told us there were like 3 locations. I thought we checked them out already. Which of the Econ's leads have we not checked out? He told us about the troll clearing and the Dwarven Ruins. We've been both there. He also told us the Hodag lair, maybe? Is that also one of the ones he talks about? Maybe we start by going Mud Bowl back to Swamp Witch's hut. Assuming the Swamp Witch is the one who's talking about the missing... well, we've done those 3. If Kobold Trail is the 3rd one that he talked about, we've been Kobold Trail, Swamp Witch's hut, and Troll Clearing, and Dwarven Ruins. And it hasn't removed this off my journal, which is kind of confusing to me. But I thought we just fucking killed the Troll King. They didn't... the quest doesn't resolve for you? Feels bad. Alright. Maybe we start with going to the Swamp Witch's hut. Ask her about the missing child. Then we do the Mud Bowl errand. Then we come back and do Hodag Lair. And if we're still kicking around from there, maybe we jet up to the Tenebrous Depths or something. Seems halfway reasonable to me. So starting by going here. Why don't we have a ford right there? Wait, the quest says talk to him about... Oh, that's what that is. Wait, what? No, we're on this one. We already have the green check mark here. So presumably vengeance is done. I don't understand this order. How can the order, top order, be check out the leads? The second one is tell them about the victory, and the third one is go do the victory. I'm so confused as to what this ordering is supposed to be. What is supposed to be most recent, the top or the bottom? Isn't this the only way that you can't have a chronological order? This isn't the order of this. 1, 2, 3. Watching me since Civ 6. 6 years since Civ 5. Cool. Right. We can skip parts. What was our autosave? Kind of curious. I think I didn't save on the way out, so. This 6-year-old beard. White the beard. White the beard. Alright, so we did rest here. Did we buy the wand? Yeah, we got the wand. Okay, so we're just ready to leave from here. Okay. So where is this guy then? Ekan, or whatever his name is. That guy? There it is, right there. Okay. Just like right here.
I shall not fail.
We just have to talk to him. I killed Kargad. Stole my vengeance, but it's no grudge to hold. You did the right thing. Tell me how it happened. We cut his guts open. Looks at you for a long moment, seems to have smiled, but he never does. You freed the world of a terrible monster. Yes, they were troll younglings. They were dangerous. I let them go. Failed a Diplo check. RIP. Seems angry. You acted as you saw fit. Not going to pass judgment. The deed's done. That's the most important. Vengeance is done, but the pain remains. Okay. Alright. Thank God that quest is removed. Nice. Are there any other quests in here that I can remove by talking to people, chat? Because I'd like that. Do we have to talk to the priests? Thought they came and talked to us midway through. But I guess we can try this. Jod and Tristian. Tristian's over here.
Troubles.
Alright, and we did just kill all the dwarf shit, so probably resolving some of that could be good too. What's the one underneath? That was checked as done. I think the checks don't really mean done. I don't think. But we'll check. Stardew, I'm sorry. Tell me about your past. Where are you from? You once tried to serve Torag. He's rejected you. Is it a reason to leave your homeland? How did you learn about this last guy? Just gonna go through these quickly because I don't want to read this shit, but if he's giving us locations or possibly we can resolve stuff with him, that'd be great too. Literally just gonna click through every option. All right. Wants me to take him there. We've already been there. If I talk to him again, is it like we've already cleared this out? He really wants me to physically bring him there? Oh, dude. I mean, we could. Awkward too, right? Because there is another one that we have to travel out to on our own, which is we have to travel out to the Verdant Chambers for the Dryad stuff on our own. So there, can I bring just like a two-party group out there and then like dismiss him after we go to the ruins or something?
I'll go ahead.
One is Gex. Same deal with Tristian. And then what was the final one? The final one I think is in the throne room. Other guy, right? By throne room here. There, I think. So part of me kind of wishes we'd done the kingdom management, because I'm feeling like we have inadvertently awkwardly removed the time pressure component that might help with the difficulty some, but another part of me is glad I don't have to dick around with this. Change party on the map. Yeah. Takes a fuck ton of time. Are they, Bronsky, are these like good experience things when I resolve these quests? I mostly just want them out of my quest log so I get a little bit less confusing look as to where I should be going next. So I'm kind of curious. What's the other one we're supposed to be talking to? God, where can I find Jod? Where do I set up my advisors to? God is not in here. I thought there. How do I elect my last advisor? Table. Where's Jod, chat? Skip time to the next event, which is not what I want to do. Yeah, but I have on my books loyal servants, elect a treasurer. How do I do that?
How may I serve you, Your Grace? I believe I can manage to uphold the law. Being a warden...
Oh, the NPCs that do that. Talk to the troll mage? What's the troll mage? Are you talking like the trollish mage, or are you talking like a mage is a troll? Okay. It will happen automatically. Okay, then I'm not going to worry about that one. But I still want to talk to Jod, and I don't know where he is. So where is he? We're running out of locations that he could be. He wasn't in the main square, and he wasn't in the throne room. So presumably that means he's in the tavern. Main square next to Tristian? I didn't see him on the minimap. We'll check that next, I guess. I thought we were just there and didn't see him. Not in here. Unless it doesn't show up on the thing, because is Jod a companion or no? Not a companion, so he probably doesn't show up on the stupid map either then. So probably I've been looking for him in the wrong way, since I think it's only showing companions on the map like that. I might be able to see him beneath this somewhere, but like not, there he is. Hidden behind this. Yeah, he was right next to Tristian.
How may I serve you, Your Grace? What exactly would you... My story? Rebellion and...
No, I don't want to know about your story.
Well, one led by Providence, I left to gather my flock, and we surrounded the tavern. Indeed, whatever. And so I left and traveled for me, as you wish, of course. It would be my pleasure. Tell that to the peasant robbed of all he owns, spending his night in the gutter, hoping to live to see the sunrise. You won't see such things in a village. I'm glad to hear you. The word demand. I see it more clearly every. I am happy to help.
I don't think there's any shit there. I don't know, for example, he had other scrolls though. Some scrolls of Dispel magic might be nice. I don't know who uses these. I mean, I would like to have it as an option. 5 scrolls of prayer too. Prayer's a 6 spell. I'm not worried about getting stronger for these fights. Next step in that quest is waiting for that. Yeah, it's just weird. It doesn't really make sense why sometimes I talk to them, it removes it, and sometimes it doesn't. So I guess we kind of want to do this, and we kind of want to bring the companion quest to. We could do both these. We could run Tusk Gutter too, just to get it out of my fucking inventory. Do we do these just to get them done? A little tempted. A little tempted. Also wouldn't mind seeing dragon form before I die of old age. I'm gonna have to like level them though. Customize them and give them gear and shit. I don't want to do any of that. Resist +2. Or I forgot we had this. So actually I've been armoring him for no point because do it. Weirdly, you can get enhancement bonus in natural armor. Doesn't even have natural armor. There's nothing for him, right? Oh, it's giving him 2. Didn't that stack with what our main tank's doing though? Because it's an enhancement bonus to natural armor. Didn't this bring him up to 32? Doesn't. I guess this is natural armor too. Let's see. Yeah, was I putting the wrong one on? I was putting the wrong one on. Still doesn't do it though. Alright, so where's my cloak of resistance to? There, great. And where's my other ones? Thaddeus wants natural armor and cold resist. We're happy? Okay. Auto level and ignore them in combat. Good. Did I do it? Is it worth bringing them out? Game almost reminds you of Pillars. It's the same genre as Pillars, right? The RPG. I kind of would like to clear out the quest log a little bit. It's kind of annoying to me to have it like this, so we could consider it. I hate bringing other party members. What could we run though? I don't want the experience to be different on my party. So we'd have to run all NPCs and then go do Tusk Gutter, who's going to be massively underleveled presumably, and what's her face? Dryad and the dwarf to the other thing. They're all over the place too though. So if we go to do that, I mean, it might also pass time a little bit, which apparently I'm going to have to do at some point. The XP will not change even if you bring one NPC. Why wouldn't it? If I bring 4 non-NPCs and 1 NPC, then my 4 guys are going to get experience and the 1 guy I don't bring isn't. Generates extra XP for the guy sitting out? How? All characters get the same XP with my settings. No, they don't. No, they don't. Not unless the NPCs level in some way. Yeah, we could test what level is Amiri. I don't know how to check that right now. If I just click on that, what happens? I'd have to remove these. These guys aren't going to die, right? They're just going to go into this pile. Yeah, but it's an option under difficulty that chat as a whole does not understand. We've tested this, right? It doesn't do anything when you have 6 people. When you have less than 6 people, I don't know who it's splitting it with. Don't click the X. What is it? How do I get someone in then? I can't. Oh, I double click. It really would have been a dismiss. Oh, in town, can I see everybody's inventory? Good call. Forget that I can scroll over here. So we're looking at Amiri's level, right? Yeah, but how do I tell how many level ups she has? I have no idea. Fuck, gonna make me do all the leveling chat to figure that out. Is there no way I can tell how many level ups are like held on this? If I click this, it only applies to her, right? It sounded like level 6 or 7, actually. Level 7. She's the level of our main character. 486 as opposed to 499. I don't know why they've been getting the same experience. It's not an experience split. We're not losing experience by having these characters. I wouldn't have leveled all of my characters like twice as fast if I had dismissed all the NPCs though. No. But that's the problem that I think here's where the misunderstanding is generating, right? Not it. There's no benefit to no experience benefit to dismissing the settings, just generate extra experience. So I could bring all of these scrubs with me. And you guys are telling me that it will generate experience for my... Do we want to test this? You guys think that if I leave my current companions that we have generated behind, and I bring a full party of NPC companions, and then we go do these quests that are clogging up my quest log, that my other characters are going to get experience back? Or even subbing out one? Seriously. Alright, let's check this. This is easy test, and we'll let us get something off the log too. Okay. Easy test. Check it out. Nablus is currently 49922. And then all of the other guys are at 45606. Okay. If we leave here, a bit concerned about their weapons. It's probably not going to matter for this thing, right? I just want to test the first part. So let's test the first part. Here we go. Double click everybody else. And then we grab all the party members that we want to bring. I have to bring Amiri for this one. I have to bring... Is this Hayakim or whatever his name is? Hayakim's one of my viewers. Hakim, or I don't know what his name was. It was a dwarf that had an H in it. That's all I remember. Is that this guy? Okay. And then, are these two cast... This caster is just one, even though she shows up as two? Okay. Who else doesn't require? Christian probably doesn't require items since cleric. Then I don't know what these ones do. What does she do? What does he? Who are these? What are these three classes? The mage. Go to the river crossing and talk to the gnome for free. What gnome? Which river crossing? So we need to level these up based on whatever pre-made shit they have. I don't know. Where's the pre-mains for this? Probably can't because I've already leveled parts of them. Alright.
You have returned.
If Fudgenator for the 24 months, cheers. Alright, where's this location we're going to for the gnome? I kill Orc King Bever, I meet gnome. I don't know where that is. Spellbooks? Presumably they just auto-populate that shit. They don't. Kidding. Imagine if these were your domains. Bad fucking days. Oh, damn. Wait, was that just protection from energy single? No, it's resist energy. Protection from energy. Okay. You spells. You have spells. More cleric spells. Shield of Faith. Remove sickness. Burning hands. Protect from evil. Fairy fire. We have 2 fucking clerics in this group. Awkward. This weapon. you have cure moderate wounds equipped to spells as a cleric. What an asshole. What an asshole. Do we not get the cat one? Clerics don't get a dex buff, I guess. All right, I'm kind of over this right now. Fireball, you bet. Give me some fireball. Give me some prayer. Dispel magic. Take communal. Clerics give me way too much. Controlled fireball. They're not offensives here. Maybe another Dispel. Wounds, cure wounds. Poison. Already used this. Alright. And then you're a caster too? Fucking hell. I think she's an EK, right? Large is her favorite school. Wait, is this the build we have? Is Octavia just the build I built? Or rather, we built as the EK? Some shit spells selected instead. Yeah, sorry, AT, not EK. That's what I meant. My apologies. So I think she's even got a favorite school, right? Like this is our build. I wonder. I gotta go look at the build in a second. We don't have protection from poison. I'm sure it doesn't matter for this shit. Okay. So just real quickly, what does the actual character look like for classes? Wizard 3, Arcane Trickster, Rogue 1. Who didn't do the Vivisection as Splash, which I think Vivisection was just better than just Rogue to start with for 1 point. There's the Arcane Trickster stuff leveling up. And which type of spec is it? Specialist Transmutation. Opposing Abjuration and Necromancy. I mean, that's fine. I don't know what fucking transmutation spells we're taking. Spell Focus, Transmutation. Point Blank Shot. Accomplished Sneak Attacker. Precise Shot. She's so similar to ours. That's crazy. I didn't realize how close they were. Transmutation for buffs, yeah. We used Octavia as a template. I didn't use Octavia as a template. I didn't know anything about her for this instant. Okay, quick save. Going to remove shit. Where do I find this gnome, chat? I know we gotta go to Tusk Layer or whatever, so. I think I have to rest for this, chat. I just assume we can kill it. I guess I need to rest for spells. Can't get the gnome. Okay.
What's the point in worshipping Grotus? You've said it yourself. When the moment comes, he will destroy everyone, including his congregation.
That is exactly why.
Wait, why are they talking? No, no.
In the face of
How do I move this
Grotus,
forward?
Everyone...
Spacebar? Fuck. Alright, so we're going in. Our shit unoptimized team, who I've never used before. Yeah. Not that my face said I scratched my belly and hired some men to kill the lamb for me and trade for sexual favors. Later they agreed my initiation, of course. They had no choice, but it's on the ground. Must you really slay him in a single party? It'll take our whole party to bring him down. I can't butcher pig myself. Understand, it doesn't matter, I'm just saying. Now you stand and watch me gutting the beast. Can solo? She doesn't have a weapon. Unlikely she can solo. So I don't understand. How do I give her which button am I which of these? None of these options sounds like it allows her to go fight, right? I've got to attack him, in which case the team's probably attacking. Leave the lair, which doesn't do anything, and I've never heard anything more stupid. Which doesn't seem like it does that either. Just attack. Oh, I can't unattack. Okay. I was gonna buff her or something, but okay. Going alone, got it. We buff her at least? Does that count as going alone? Why did she just run away? Okay. What she got at rage? She got 19 levels of rage. Cleave, power attack. What do we know about this boar? This is a real boar? This is a level 5, like, flat-footed boar. 25, 21 AC. Press attack you into combat. If you want to go alone, just don't follow her to the pig. Well, I just want her to be content with this so we can get this off the fucking books. What does her weapon do? She has no armor on. Her weapon does damage. Okay. Hawk Barbarian. Level 2 quest. You think it would just be fine? Alright. Alright, chat. I'll try to believe you.
Tear them apart!
Just hit it for 47. Seems like a solid start. To be fair, it hit her for 20. What's her health pool like? Got 89 health. Crit it again, man. Alright, if she's gonna fight like that, that's fine. Oh no. This. Okay.
This won't kill me.
Almost killed. He almost died here.
Bring it.
Dude, Tusk fucking thing is gonna beat her, man. Then what? How's she gonna feel about that? Can we like heal her or something? Or is that cheating? Aram can't get there to heal him anyways. I want to fight this thing alone, but I can't. Can't eat a pie. Full attack. No movement actions left for doing anything. Is she ferocious? Does she like die after every round? Does she get an extra round in? Doesn't matter. You can help her. Hope so. Alright, what spells could be cast on him that might possibly hit him? Hit her. None of these are gonna reach.
I'll survive. I'll survive.
No! Tusk Gutter. Guts another grub. Right, can we kill it now or what? Give me a reason to use a bunch of abilities that I would never bother to use otherwise.
A solid plan.
Did it, Amiri. You're the champion. Nice. Why do you want to kill this monster? Wait. That's it. Trial done. Now no one can say that she's weak. You lost to a boar and we saved you. Sure. Are you hurt? Scratches. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to help her kill more monsters eventually. That's annoying. Why the fuck would we have torches? Torches are a scam. Torches are for players who are not good at this game. Find traps. That's a trap item. Yeah, could we swap her for the boar? That would be reasonable. Do we want to heal her up? I guess we probably do. How come this cleric doesn't have healing spells? Healing ability, rather. Wrong domain, I guess. Do you have fucking anything that you could use? Bunch of chaos. We'll convert this fucking.
Right here, my friend.
Is a healer. They're both the healers. We're not keeping these characters along for any length of time. I just want this shit on my quest log. And bust these locations to get any sense of it. Like, the fact that it has unique items here is a little concerning to me, because a part of me goes, oh shit, well that means there might have been really cool things here that we could have been building into our builds if we had known about. I don't think I'm ever playing this game again after we finish it on stream, in the sense of, not because I don't like it, the game's great, but just because it's such an incredible playthrough, incredibly long playthrough. But I don't know, maybe it could be useful to know still. Alright, so that was that. Oh, dude, Oleg wants us to have killed this thing. Fuck hell, that's so far away. We're traveling. Are me and the PKA crew still friends? Do you mean, did I burn bridges going on PKA last time? No, dude, it's a show, man. I think we're fine. Are we particularly close friends in the beef? Anyways, no. Really? Talk to them on PKA. Occasionally, Kyle's in the channel. Not super often. Occasionally, I raid Taylor or vice versa. But all right, so we need to go up here now to get this off our quest log. All right. So can I see the experience of my other party members when I go into there? Probably can, right? Yeah, well, if it's easy to swap these out, like it doesn't cost me experience shit, like it might still be worth doing this.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, everyone gets to stay on the map for some reason here. Normally they get kicked out. Okay. Right? What do we get? Coins. I don't want to wand to find traps. Yeah. Right. So, anything else we need here? I think not, right?
Path is clear.
Oh, we did not restart. We just cleared out. I'm clearing out some quests that are kind of accumulating that I don't like. Yeah, Professor Pandemonium. It gets really hard to implement though, doesn't it? Okay, so we've done that. So Tusk Gutter's done. Presumably this will go away now. Where does that leave us? We have one other companion thing, and it's to go check out the Dwarven Ruins.
Tread light.
Where are we headed? We can put things in our storage. The coin goes into storage, right? Mods. I have the buff manager mod downloaded, but we're not really using it yet. Much set up right now.
I need to catch my breath.
All right, so we want to go here. Long ass walk.
May we have a moment of respite?
I have such mixed feelings about Case Face's comment. I'm like, it's great. You found a game through my channel. I always enjoy it when I hear people found a game that appeals to them through my channel. And he's like, I'm going to turn off the stream because I don't want to spoil it. I'm like, lol. Curse of the RPG. All right. Good at this.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but at night...
Really?
Matter between my companions. Continuing on. Oh, no, it honestly doesn't matter overall, right? It's just kind of ridiculous. All right, random encounter, but not one I can avoid, which I think means that it is a scripted encounter. I think. I guess we're gonna buff here since my team is super bad right now.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
I am ready.
How may I help? Something bothering you?
Ready and willing.
Right.
Our duty calls.
Oh shit! I just wrote it extend. I wanted to extend. But I don't want. Wait, they're both called extend meta magic. Why? One of them is not an extend. The other one uses what? Oh, did I just drag the same thing down twice, perhaps? But they were different icons. They were the same rod. No sense at all. Go figure out what this encounter is.
Let us be careful.
I know that Borba, the mighty and strong one, come to trouble and killed many trolls we had to run. Borba killed King. Oh, this is what's his face? Oh, no, it isn't. Random trolls. Do we have fire? Sure we do. 3 trolls, huh? All right, so this is the kineticist. Probably. We have a group. Don't we have like a big one? Oh. Not a surprise round either, so we can move and attack. Or I could extend from here with Gather Power. What does this one do? Gather Power cost me 1 burn, that's fine. Okay. Are they running? Oh, I didn't realize they were running. I was not reading anything they said. But if they get to the edge of the map, do they leave? Like, how is this actually going to work? I'm really curious now. Yeah, they literally just run off the map. Alright, well, get fucked, trolls. Fight.
I'll go ahead.
But I buffed. And I think this is just a generic combat map too. Okay. Alright, still on our morning quest to get rid of these companion quests out of my log. Okay, we want to stop in here and talk to her about the missing child. Don't have our persuader here, so hopefully it's not any rolls. And then down here, right? Why is she not even on the map? Maybe she appears when we get down there. Go, go, go. Seen the lost child? She says she doesn't do it. Perhaps eaten by goblins and blah, blah, blah. Go to her, squeeze her for answers, make her tell. Okay. Fail into perception. We wouldn't be failing this if we had our fucking regular guys here. Probably. DC is pretty high though at 26. Right? How does this change our journal? Have to go back to the capital, talk about it. Perfect. We have to go back to the capital anyways. Okay. Yeah, we're missing some stuff here for sure. It's harder to figure that out. Hey, well, it's probably going to be garbage. Yeah.
Tread lightly.
And if this is experience for our other guys, I'm happy with that too. Attacking here is a good fight. Yeah, I don't want to ruin the options. I wonder if there's, this must be a shorter route there. Probably up and over. Figure it out later. I don't want to be actually adventuring with this team.
To catch my breath.
Alright. See what Grumpy Dwarf has to say about Dwarven Ruins.
Why don't we set up camp?
Fates.
Any quests? Unwanted legacy. Dude, I didn't even get rid of it. It just immediately added another one. Is it always going to be like this? That may not be worthwhile then. All right. Perhaps he's ruined. Okay, do I have to just talk to him now? We're in the ruins, bro. Harem. Is it an H or a K? Name is Harem.
Everyone counts on
I mean, it's awkward, but I guess okay. Do we have to go in? I mean, these are the fucking Dwarven Ruins, right? Bro, in we go. He just wants to see them,
I feel tired.
We already cleared this dungeon. There's no dungeon to be hard in here. As I immediately... Okay. Just completed. Apparently. Oh, we have to examine more of them.
I'll go ahead.
Alright. Let's go to the... Wonder which ones we have to show them. Find out. There's like wall murals and shit. So... Do I have to hit him in order, Niablos, or just get them all?
Let us be careful.
Go straight to the altar. You think I break the quest chain? Fuck. Okay, well, let's go up then. Problem is, I don't ever want to play with these characters. As I said, I really wish we could like basically make our pre-made the characters that we generate. I wish I could make them into storyline characters to some degree. I think it would be an interesting way to get the story quests without having to do this swapping of party garbage that makes no sense for our team.
May we have a moment of respite?
Where? So what types of things are we supposed to be looking at then? The front doors? Like, tell us which ones.
The path is clear.
Where we came in? Shouldn't have gone in the bottom route then if we were going to do it this way.
I need
Why
to
don't
catch my
we
breath.
set up camp?
All right. Yeah. Enter the entrance, a glowing ruin on the east side and the Anvil. Thanks. East side of what? First level? The moon rune?
May we have a moment of
Like
respite?
this thing over here, this or the sun disk, I guess.
Quitters never win.
This fantasy mech bay.
Is this fantasy mech bay?
The resub Rakesh. Kind of. We did a fair amount of mech baying in this game. That's been really fun. The character builds are pretty intricate in this game, which has been great. Rune on a wall. Alright, I'm holding down tab, looking for interactions. Haven't seen it yet. Looking.
I'll go ahead. The path is clear.
Not find an east side one very well. You think it's the next level down? It would make sense to have one outside the thing and one on each level. Statue outside, the rune on the wall down below, and the statue of the troll smashed in the entrance hall. In here? Ugh. Okay.
Let us be careful.
On the wall down below. So down below is in the middle ground portion, like the last part of the place we accessed yesterday.
May we have a moment of respite?
When we stop.
Tread lightly.
The ammo. I'm worried it will bug the quest though, right?
Fades.
The path is clear.
No interaction triggered when I pull up the down below. So either it is in order or it's
I'll go ahead.
not one of the ones. All right, I gotta find this Eastern rune thing you guys are talking about in the second level, you think?
Why don't we?
Here, maybe this thing. There we go. All right. Okay. And let's check if it was an ordering thing. We'll check this next. I don't think I'm doing more companion quests after this, but I did want to kind of see how that interaction would work. But we got to look at if the experience actually does move to our other characters, which we'll do in a second. And I would like to get, if there's like items that are useful to our builds hidden behind some of these quest chains, it would kind of be nice. Because the items are crazy good when you get the interesting ones, like that paladin armor that we looted but we can't use. This did not change the way we interacted with that. So there's another statue in here you guys are talking about.
Tread.
Might look like it though. Statue at the front of the troll smashed.
Let us be careful.
Which statue at the front of the troll smashed? This thing? Here? Oh, they mean the big statue on the first floor entrance. Fuck! Okay. Fucking dwarf. He's so picky what he gets whiny about. Oh god, I would have hated this. We would have fed this dwarf to the Troll King. Would have been a extra dialogue choice offered by Filthy Robot. It would have been, what if, hold on, I know trolls, whatever they call us. I can't remember the insult name they use, whatever it is, Bolgas or something. I'm like, what if we just give you dwarf meat? Can we be friends then? Can we just make that work? The whiniest of dwarves. It'd be like a kingdom-wide celebration every year to pull the sacrifices. And it's just
Hungry. When we stop.
really annoying stuff. Excuse me. He wants to die? See, perfect.
Let's head out.
Everyone wins. All right. Stop whining, we have more to do. Exactly how you should treat him. Okay. Tough love. Alright. So, are they done now? Now we just talk to the heart and then leave? Dude, the dwarf with his legs chewed off who just cursed us for healing him? Yeah, he was pretty great. Like, fuck you guys.
The path is clear.
I'm wondering what to do without my legs. And I want to die. But first, I want to curse everyone around me. Totally reasonable proposition.
I need to catch my breath.
Where was that thing? Here, right? Yeah. Hopefully there's a couple traps we didn't interact with yet. It will blow us up. An ancient anvil, can it still work? It's just beautiful. See, everything's not so bad after all. The anvil's still operational. What say you now? That's the anvil gently without any fear of its heat. Once I dreamed of working with a furnace like this. I gave oath to Torag that I craft hundreds of suits of armor, that my hammer would be tireless. Oh, that was so long ago. He finally averts his gaze from the fire and turns to you. The very existence of this anvil is miraculous and unnatural. So much suffering and sorrow surrounds us. And yes, there's hope. He shakes his beard in negation. It shouldn't be like this. This is wrong. Rhodas, grant me strength. I'll restore righteousness. He deals a strong blow with his fist to the anvil base. Oh, goodness. Yes. The light grows dim for a minute. A dull rumble seems to start at the base of the anvil, the sound growing steadily louder and finally filling the whole room with a deafening roar. You could swear you hear the mad laughter of Garotas in this roaring, or maybe it's Harem's own laughter. The anvil trembles and suddenly falls apart as if trying to catch up in time with the rest of the forest in its state of ruin. Thevia rolls her eyes and twirls her forefinger near her temple. That's that gesture. That was awesome. When did you learn to break iron with your bare hands? You're so strong. Why did you destroy the thing? How can you constantly doubt how can you constantly doubt the overwhelming might of Grotus? This is his new god that he gave up the old dwarf god for, I guess. His face grows red with anger, his eyes bulge and seem almost to fall at the sockets. How can you denounce him every time you get a chance? You're a blasphemer. Filled with rage, he raises his hand to hit you, but at the last moment he turns away and hits the base of the broken anvil instead. Okay. After several moments, he comes to his senses. Forgive me, Niabla. Sometimes I still forget how difficult it is to follow the paths of Grotus. I must not get angry at unbelievers. I must persuade them to make their own choices of following the one true God. His second blow shatters the remnants of the anvil. Among the shards, something catches your attention. An odd red stone, definitely of magical origins. It radiates heat and glitters with every shade of flame. The priest picks up the glimmering jewel from the floor and looks at it suspiciously. He nearly throws the gem against the wall, but something makes him hesitate. The red reflections dance on his face. What are you waiting for? Break it. Give me the jewel. What is it? I don't know, but I feel Torag's touch on it. Maybe those who created the anvil put it inside, or nonsense. That can't be. Jewels don't appear out of nowhere, but then metal isn't usually broken with bare hands. I don't know, Niablis. What is it? Grab it? Do we grab it or smash it? I think we'd grab it. I want to know what it is. He hands you the jewel. There, do as you wish. You can sell it, throw it away, keep it. If it's Torag's parting gift, I have no need of it. Heart of the anvil. Okay, I shouldn't have come here. What did I expect to find except decay, dust, and ash? Forgive me, Niablis. Thank you for honoring my request and bringing me here, but now I wish to be alone. Aww, poor baby dwarf. Okay, now something bizarre has happened. We have not leveled across the board here. Some people have leveled and some haven't. I thought you guys were telling me all the experience should be the same. You know, name brand. Glad to hear it. My aggro episode. Aggro is so strong. Is this auto leveled ones all leveled? Alright, so level up on Niablis. Nice, get our dragon levels. Alright, we're going to, I think it's DD4, right? So this is the final, no. Taking Dragon Disciple 3, we're one more level here. This is the skill build that makes absolutely no sense with the icon, so we get shit that never makes sense why it pops up. But here we go. All right, we get another stat point here. This is now up to 24 charisma, which is great. UMD, knowledge arcana, great. All right, first level 3 spell, sorcerer spell, so we get infinite casts of it. Or not infinite, but we get full duration. We don't have to prepare individual spells, we just have the spell known. Battering Blast, Beast Shape Transmutation. Do we want this? Placement. Placement's a pretty nice one. Have haste elsewhere. I don't see a reason why we'd be using Lightning Bolt. I mean, this is... doesn't like Dispel Magic. Why does it not like Dispel Magic? Yeah, it's another tank spell, right? I don't really know how it works yet. The subject of this appears to be about 2 feet away. The creature benefits from 50% miss chances at total concealment. So it's just like Blur Plus. Unlike actual total concealment, display does not prevent enemies from targeting the creature normally. Your seeing reveals its true location and negates the miss chance. 1 round per level. This is a short ass buff spell. It is 1 friendly creature, and we can extend it, I guess, duration wise. I mean, it's better than 20% evasion, so sure. Okay. All right. Yeah, it would be great for fighting that giant troll.
I'll go ahead.
All right. What does this heart thing do, chat? Do we sell it? Or is it something... maybe we can talk to the lore guy about it. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, thanks for complimenting, No Name Bram. Definitely feels like a balancing act, figuring out the right amount of engagement in the PK episodes, for sure. The heart later for harem quests. Are we doing more NPC quest chat? I'm not sure we are. But we could. Good. Alright, so the question now is, did our companions benefit from this experience? Got quite a few. 450, like another, what's that? Another like 300 there. Like 750. Around 1,000? Bit more. We also got the other stuff, right? The quest for completing the gutter wasn't worth very much. What's the test? The test is how much experience did we gain on the characters who weren't here, if any. There's no NPCs I'm interested in, though. I have our team we like. Like, I don't know, maybe I could have made some of these builds work for me, but I really liked the character creation in this game, and I wanted to create my own characters, and didn't really understand how much of a pain in the ass it was going to be because of that. So maybe we'll do some stuff where we swap people out later, for example. So what happens in Hodag's lair, by the way, chat? Like, I assume we're going to go there and fight, but what happens if does the enemy that What's-Her-Face wants to kill for her second part of her quest not appear if we don't bring her? Or do we clear it and then she gets upset? Like, how does that interact? Right, we're going back to Tussdale, right? You make characters. You hire once you get to Olug's outposts, you have the option of hiring mercenaries off of, I can't remember the name, like Amiri 8 Fingers or something like this. And that's how you do it.
I wish there was another way.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Is it a single undead? A couple undead. Are they running? Oh. What's her face is engaged. You just pulled wide for some attacks of opportunity. Fucking a lot of undead here. Do our clerics have turn undead? Just a good ability they get? I think it is. We have 2 of them too. It should be fucking brutal. Yes. What else do we gain from... Probably get damage from accepting some level of burn, right? Don't remember what these abilities all do, and I don't really want to figure them out for this fight. I think it's relevant. Definitely not relevant. Okay. Alright, this is our EK. Probably want to go help up there. Okay, I keep calling the Arcane Trickster that. I don't mean to be calling it that. Right. She's so fucking slow, dude. Oh, she's tired or something. Oh, she's exhausted. But she's never going to reach up there. We might as well just fireball here then. Okay. Ooh, we got Breath Weapon as Diablos just randomly? I know we hit the next level of Dragon Disciple. The 9th level. You level 9 now? Level 8. Progression on this character just blows the mind, man. The 9th level, you gain a breath weapon. This breath weapon deals 1d6 of fire damage per sorcerer level. I think it also accounts for our DDs as sorcerer levels. I mean, we're gonna find out. Let's find out. Did fucking great damage. Did 7d6. So it absolutely is counting Dragon Disciple levels as a for the breath weapon. Or undead, who knew? Okay. More skeletons just showed up. We're getting undead invasions as well. 2 more skeletons. Okay. Interesting random encounter. I wish the random encounters of my regular characters were like this, because this is kind of fun. More undeads. Lots and lots of undead. Alright, do we have cleave on this girl, right?
You have returned.
We want to go to like there and then cleave. Why can't I rage? Oh, we're exhausted. Thanks, Sin. Welcome back. Appreciate the 48 months. Oh, she teleported and ate a bunch of attacks and killed something. She doesn't give a shit, does she? I'm pretty sure she's got thick plot armor too, but we'll see. Alright. We probably have all enemies. So I can fireball right there, right? It's just enemies. Like the greatest thing ever. Yeah. Oh shit. Set up something for next round. Alright, what do we have here? Nieblis already used our breath weapon, unfortunately. buffs. Okay. What else we have? We have missiles we could use. Probably have some shit spells somewhere too. Guess not. Alright. Let's maximize missiles. Who's going next? That one. Fantastic. Alright. Guy's gotta have some sort of hate on it. He's a fucking cleric. He's an offensive cleric. No way he doesn't hate undead. What does this do? You gain supernatural ability melee attack, morale bonus. Okay. Blah. Touch of chaos. Big one. 6 damages. What's next? That one? Great.
They go down!
Good. Kill them all, cat. Kill them all. MVP cat. No problem. Great. Do you guys think we're splitting this experience with the team back home?
The path is clear.
Why do I not believe that? Octavia, let's go here. We're trying to leave the map. I mean, I guess we take it all. We're going right back to the capital right now. Oh, no, you can't travel the waits to lunch. Okay. These sell for fuck all, right? 15 for 5, 50 for 30, 50 for 30. Alright, fine. I feel like this team has a lot less strength than our team. Alright, let's try again. Yeah. Generated some gold. A little bit. I mean, the swords are. I mean, we're at 100k gold. Those swords are like 100 gold each. So like, the change in gold is so minuscule off anything we do, right? We need to rest because we're getting exhausted. Rest real quick. Manage that. Seems fine. More
Hey,
chit chat.
dwarf. You ever miss?
Why,
I wonder if there's a crossing over here. Like, what is that? Lizard folk village right there. Yeah, I'm not saying that money might not be helpful. I'm saying that at the moment we seem to have a lot of money relative to what we could possibly want to purchase. So. Alright. That was companion quests. I guess. Less stressful without kingdom management? Maybe. So what are we looking to do? We're looking to go to the throne room. Fuck. Not the throne. The other one.
More strength. Fate.
Tread lightly.
Alright, so presumably we're going to want this rock somewhere. And I want to get rid of Cloak of Resistance. Fine.
Let's head out.
Also help if Kingdoms on auto build. I don't think we're getting Artisans this playthrough, or whatever that means. Ooh, didn't realize we got a round 2. Fantastic, thank you.
I'll go ahead.
Tavern for selling, then leaving again, right? Yeah. So we want to check the experience of our companions, which we can do here. We were at 45606 on the companions we were not using. Let's see, did they get anything from this? They sure did. Okay, so we can then sub in for getting companions. That's actually nice. Means we can do the companion quest if we want to clear out our log from time to time, which I think we should. Alright, get the junk out and the resistance. And think we're good to go. Why do I have a steel dwarven key? Alright, so we're ready to go main group back out again. That cleared out. Did that one. So I guess that just is going to progress later on its own. We'll talk to a lost child. So, hopeless pleas of a poor village woman named Jenna Tannerson. Where is she? Maybe in the central area?
The path is clear.
Is in the tavern next to the bar. Thanks. Man, espresso's good. Yeah. This conclusion would be still got experienced veteran, so it's a little bit less painful to sub them out briefly then. I was kind of expecting. I thought we determined that the split. I guess I didn't understand what we determined. I thought we determined that splitting experience when we had 6 didn't impact anything, and that our guys were going to get full level. But I thought that what that meant was no one at home was getting experience. But what it means is everyone at home is getting experience, and it doesn't cost us experience, which is weird. Paid a visit to the witch. Your son isn't there. What did you hide from me? Told her son to go drown himself. Find him. Tell him I love him more than life itself. Okay. Alright. So we can go deal with that. That's out by... Happy Sunday, Momo. Thanks.
Happy Sunday.
Well, we know where that lake is. Do I want to know where he is? Not really. I just want to move forward. Just wanted that stuff out of the way. So we have Approve Your Companions. So the ones... Okay, so if we're ready to leave this town again. So the question is, where are we going? And we're going to remove you guys. Get our team back. Thaddeus. Fine, I guess. So they just told us Kendallmere Lake, right? Over that area. So we do that. There's also a bunch of areas. Yeah, I would like a spoiler here. Not for that quest necessarily. I don't really care about that one way or the other. But do we want to go into this area and do like Lonely Barrow, Arbor Rock, figure out anything related to this eastern stuff over here? Do we want to go north and deal with whatever the fuck Tenebrous depths are? Or do we want to dig around in the southeast over here near Mud Bowl, Hodag Lair, and then into the Mud Bowl stuff over here? All of those are available to us from quests. I'm looking for the right mix of difficulty again, and this game does a terrible job of letting us know where we should go. Next out act is southeast and southwest. Okay. This shit here. What is this? When do I do this shit then? Like Arbor Rock and Lonely Barrow and stuff. Hodag first. Is this only for Amiri? Isn't this also for just the continuation of our other quest? I could do this now. Not getting a lot of guidance there, unfortunately. Only for Amiri, like Test Gutter. It doesn't say that. She just appear when I go there. Like, it doesn't have the little quest icon on it. I thought this was told to us by the ranger. Alright, we could take a brief detour to the Lonely Barrows area. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Barrow is a grave, right? Like hill grave, kind of. Close. Check it out. Might wait for us there, okay. Go. Accept. Go there then. Alright, we could just cure the fatigue off Nieblas. How close are we to levels then? We got a lot closer then, right? Or a fair chunk closer. Or something. It's not bad. Alright, let's go check out the Lonely Barrow. Alright.
I feel tired.
Never stop learning.
Alright, no more fatigue there. Get our buffs out.
I shall not fail.
We have extend, which we're gonna run large. Also reduce here.
The road awaits.
Alright, another enlarge there. Okay. Get a ton of buffs to run out here.
Everyone counts on me.
Never a dull moment.
My skills are absolute.
Let's move already.
We should prepare.
Alright, are you done casting your second one? They're both enlarged right now, right? Okay, so you are. This is the extend. We're going to cast that last. We're going to go for maximize on the mirror image. Okay. And we're going to shield.
All this waiting bores me.
Keep your wits about you.
Going to Bear's Endurance here. Shields up, great. And so blur and displacement don't stack, chat, right? We can blur our buddy. We have 5 displacements? Oh, I thought I just picked up a level 3 spell. Are these already level 3 spells? I didn't realize I'd get 5 level 3 spells. Oh, okay.
I'm always ready.
Drugs.
I shall not fail.
Shield and drugs. Drugs.
Knowledge is the key.
Double
to
strength
victory.
there. I think we're good now.
Let
Okay.
us bide our time.
All right. Everybody is buffed to the 9s, unless I missed one. I don't think we did. Here, I want to cast it now. Well, I extended it. So it's a 1 minute, 7-second buff right now.
Let us be careful.
Right. We'll look around the barrow. Wait, the barrow. This is like a fucking pyramid barrow.
Tread lightly.
All our companions and cats and shit are out, right? Every once in a while I feel like I should check this bar here. Oh, we have 2 breath weapons now. I only got 1 per day. Yeah, at 17 we can use this twice a day. We're level 8. Why? Dragon Disciple level ups are so crazy.
Battles await.
I never have
It's
any
time
idea
to
what we're gonna
act.
get and when. It's like, oh, that's nice.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
The path is clear.
Giant death orb and cultists? What the fuck? Bandit Raider. In the dim light, you come across a group of armed men with swords and bows. Two of them are squatting near the body of a halfling. Spotting you, one of the men stands up and regards you with a crooked sneer. Well now, men, look. A corpse that doesn't know it's dead yet. What, you come to loot the place? The leader bares his teeth. You're too late. We were here first, and we're keeping what we found. We're scholars, see? This is our find. Get out before I bury you with an intimidation check. I kind of wouldn't mind just killing them. They're bandits. But I won't. Alright. What is that? So the leader steps towards you and locks eyes with you. He attempts to stare you down. His angry expression falters and he swallows. You're serious. And as mad as they come. The leader tries to save face with an uneasy chuckle. Well now, this hole certainly isn't worth fighting over. We'll find easier pickings. Good talk, bandit. I don't know that I want to avoid combat, but alright. Oh, a halfling. We can loot her. Horn book. Let's take a look at this. They're probably level 4 anyways, right? Phenomenon is quite local to what transpires in the Stolen Lands at a place the local populace refers to as the Ghost Stone. It's a hill surrounded by a forest crowned by gigantic stone. The people say at night the hilltop emanates bright light when the hill itself is shrouded by thick fog, swarming with eerie, sinister shadows. The stone has resided on the hilltop since times immemorial, and those who could have recounted its tale or read the dead language of its inscriptions have long passed away. However, possessing a most intimate knowledge of the history of Estevan, I can claim with full certainty that it's one of those places where the veil separating the planes of existence grows especially thin. It is for this reason that portals to other worlds open in such places, through which all manner of mysterious creatures can travel. The folk tales show overwhelming evidence of this. The fog, the strange shadow, the noises. The Stolen Lands abound with such legends like no other part of this world, but for the dangers that await the would-be explorers in this wilderness, it's extremely difficult to investigate such accounts with due rigor. Okay.
I'll go ahead.
What's the fucking orb, though? Kind of annoyed we chased off our fight. A little bit annoyed, but also like... skill check. We can't just say no to a skill check. Would you like to make an intimidation roll? Yeah, I would, now that you say that. Oh, what's this? Touch it. Oh, there's a door. I can't believe we don't care about this giant fucking glowing orb. Like, none of our characters said a word. Like, yeah.
The path is clear.
All right.
Everyone.
I think I'm learning something about this displacement thing. Short ass buff. Probably never going to be castable in combat. We should probably be running blur in the meantime.
Interesting.
Oh, don't walk on the trap, okay?
There's something here.
We should prepare.
Sometimes an orb is just an orb. Really? In the center of a series of concentric circles with the bandits looting it and a dead halfling here sitting in the air, not throwing out light, a different color than the rest of it. You think it's just an orb is an orb? You would you found that, you'd be like, oh, nice light, and just keep moving. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like a thing to me.
The road awaits.
Wait, arms the trap, sure. What's the loot?
Tread lightly.
Is a column just a column? Look, it supports the ceiling. In fact, sometimes an underground Barrow pyramid fucking scheme full of sketchy looking orbs is just, you know, the resting place of the dead.
Completed.
An ancient bas-relief depicts we just did this. An ancient bas-relief depicts Cyclops building a stone tomb. Awkwardly, this is in fact a stone tomb. Alright, Cyclops time, sure. Sure they'll be reasonable. How would I rate this out of 10? The problem is you'd have to ask him what domain You know, like a lot of times you might be like, ah, it's a 7, an 8, and a 7, and all these different things, and it averages out. Here, the problem is it's like really good in some domains, and it's really shit in some domains. The game is quite fun, but it's a flawed gem, right? How I'm thinking about this game. Another one of these fucking death orbs.
There's something unusual.
Our duty calls.
I know mystic theology, arcane bombomancy, eldritch sciomancy.
So my best recommendation was check it out for a little bit and see what you think of the stuff, because it's going to depend a lot on how you want to play. I think to how enjoyable this game is for you. Okay, 2 stat buffing potions here. That looks suspiciously like a tomb.
Interesting.
Trap there. Great. Ledger hand is molesting the trap. Good. Now it can molest the lock. A powerful ability.
The path is clear.
Alright. So we know that giant cyclopses with giant tombs reside here. And that looks in fact like a cyclops' head, kind of like a mouth, chest, eyeball. Maybe. I didn't know cyclopses were known for their death magic, but when this orb kills their entire team, it's going to be really funny. That out there. Feels like now might be the time to use like a displacement spell. Maybe. Let's interact with the Cyclops' tomb and see what it does. Alright. A massive sarcophagus lies before you. In the dim light, you can see the edges of gleaming carvings that wind their way up along the sides and up and across the lid of the sepulchre. You could slip the lid aside, pry it off with a crowbar, examine the lid, examine the carvings, walk around the sarcophagus. Dude, we're going to do all of these fucking things. Why wouldn't we do all of these things? I guess it's the order. Alright, so I would like to know about these carvings. Can we take a look at this, Baracus? Failed. Okay. One-eyed giants, humans, armies, collapsing houses. You can't make any sense. You're an idiot. Sure. I feel like I should like buff individually for each of these too, but all right. Let's take a look at the lid. Let's walk around it first. That'd be the next reasonable thing. You walk around the sarcophagus, studying where it meets the floor. As you do, you notice fresh tracks in the dust. Someone's been here. Elsewhere. Okay. Take a look at the sarcophagus lid. The lid is made of a single... We failed a perception check. A single slab of marble. It's covered with ancient runes. It looks extremely heavy. All right. We could see if Thad can grab the lid and open it up for us. Succeeds. Okay. The slab hits the ground with a great booming noise, echoing the dark hall. Great. To your horror, the sides of the coffin are raked with scratches and dried blood. Someone was buried here and they were desperately trying to get out. But despite the scratch marks, there's nothing inside. The sarcophagus is empty. In the darkness behind you, you hear a faint rustling sound. An involuntary shiver runs down your spine. All of a sudden, the grinding of stone erupts around you. The lids of the sarcophagi along the walls begin to slide open. And bam! We're in a tomb fight. Fuck yeah. Alright. Now, not to be rude, but these do not look like... whatever they are, cyclopses. Just look like regular undead with 2 eye sockets. We're not grave robbing. We are redistributing. This is what's the tax when you die? Like a death tax or an ancestor tax or something. We're trying to deal with a generational wealth discrepancy by redistributing the wealth of the cyclopses. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like, you don't need to be making more of it than it is. All right, walk over here. All right, cat, destroy. Dude, the cat not being able to charge here is a real bummer. Easy trip. Right, and chat, I don't know about you, but as a leader of a new baronry, we need to make sure that all people are paying their fair share, and this Cyclops has not paid shit into our location.
Out of my way!
This will hurt!
All right. Good heal. Good buff. Good nuke.